Are you like me? Do you find you suffer from chronic fatigue and exhaustion? Do you find yourself frequently prone to bouts of irritability? A persistent and hollow aching in your bank account? Are you waiting for life's inspiration to hit you upside the head one day so you can magically make millions of dollars while you meander your way through your miserable minimum wage retail purgatory? If you find yourself meeting one or any of these criteria, you could be suffering from minimum wage-itis. If you are one of these poor, decrepit offshoots of human society, you have enough on your plate to torture you, with the day in and day out trials and tribulations of customer service, that you really shouldn't be forced to have to endure small talk. Everyone does it, so it's nearly understandable. We're a highly social species, and therefore we feel obligated to associate with others when we're forced to interact with them. You know, it just feels awkward when you're standing there in line waiting for some cashier to take all of your money away from you. But I have a secret for you. It's more awkward for the cashier. Oh, I know, you think you're a creative and individual snowflake. However, telling me how annoying it is to use the debit machine because they're so different everywhere and you're not used to using the chip in your card yet. Oh, I'm sorry. You're the first person to tell me that in almost 5 minutes now. I wasn't quite prepared to deal with the depth of your wit and overwhelming powers of observation. And you know what's worse about it? I know that you know you do it. I know you don't. You do it everywhere you go. You know I know. It's nothing special between you and I. We're not having some personal and unique interaction. You had it with the cashier down the street, didn't you? I know. But really though, every day. I know I've caught myself doing it maybe once or twice. On scattered rare occasions. Very rare. Very rare. Far from the point. Just try and think about how many times you've personally had that conversation with a cashier before. And try and think about how many people you've seen standing in line talking to that cashier while you were waiting to speak to that cashier. So the next time you find yourself waiting in line for someone to take your money away from you, and you're thinking about the weather or how annoying debit machines can be, stop. Don't be selfish and try to gratify yourself with how creative and social of a human being you can be. You're really not helping anyone. And every time you say it, you make me want to curb stomp a dolphin.